West Lafayette Property Management Company is accused of housing discrimination after the state says the company violated the Indiana civil rights law.
News 18's Krista Henry joins us from West Lafayette with the latest. Krista.
Well, Jeff and Gina, the investigation stems from a complaint that was filed with the Indiana Civil Rights Commission on January 24th saying that Granite Management wrongfully evicted a tenant who is disabled for not paying a pet fee for their service animal. Tonight, the property manager speaking out saying that this information provided by the state is false.
With any property management company, some buildings allow pets, some buildings do not allow pets.
West Lafayette's Granite Management property manager Joel Brovant says in most cases, pets aren't allowed in the Granite Management apartments on Purdue's campus.
If anybody is allowed to have a pet, they actually have to sign a separate pet addendum.
But Brovant says one of their tenants violated their rules and now the case has been brought to the state.
The resident in question told us that it was a service animal. We asked for documentation just to verify that what he was saying was correct. Obviously, if it is a service animal, we don't want to deny somebody with a disability that right because we understand that that's the case.
However, Brovant says upon further review of the company's policy, they determined the animal was not allowed in the apartment unless a fee was paid.
Based on his description of what the service animal was, of what it was being used for, and a letter that we received from his psychiatrist, after comparing his statement, the letter, and looking at the ADA guidelines and the Fair Housing Act, we just were not making that connection that this was actually a service animal as he was claiming that it was.
Documents released Tuesday morning by the Indiana Civil Rights Commission state Granite Management informed the tenant if they wished to keep the dog, they needed to pay for it or be evicted. However, under current law, the Fair Housing Act prevents property owners from denying the use of a service animal or charging a pet fee. The law goes on to say a service animal is not considered a pet. However, Brovant says the information provided to the ICRC by the tenant is not true.
In regards to the report, we are not evicting the tenant. We have neither told the tenant that we are evicting him, nor have we ever filed for an eviction. As far as the service animal claim that we're charging a pet fee for a service animal, we have looked over the ADA guidelines. We've also read over the Fair Housing Act just to confirm, and we do not believe that we are in violation of either of those items.
Now, after News 18 contacted Granite Management this morning regarding the claims, Brovant says he contacted the ICRC because of, quote, false information in their release. The ICRC says they took that press release down from their website while they did some double checking on their facts within their investigation. Upon further review of that investigation, they told News 18 that based on the evidence they were provided during this investigation, all of the information provided in the release regarding this incident was in fact true. Now, the two parties do have 20 days to come to an agreement before the case is handed over to a judge. News 18 did try to contact the tenant. However, our messages were not returned this afternoon. Reporting live in West Lafayette tonight, Krista Henry, News 18.